Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Diahasi bin Azmi, and today I will be delightful to have a presentation about my research study, which is the title is the effect of FIFA 11 warm-up level 3 on cardiovascular endurance and flexibility amongst youth soccer players. This research focused on understanding the effectiveness of the FIFA 11 Plus Level 3 warm-up program, a globally recognized intervention specifically tailored for children between the age of 6 and 15. Through this study, we aim to provide evidence-based insight into how structured training method can impact the future of youth sport. This is what we cover in today's presentation. We start with the background to set the stage for why this study matters. I then explain the purpose and objective of the study. The problem statement and hypothesis will help define what we are testing right now. Next, we explore the significance of the study and review key literature. I discuss the study limitation and delimitation as well as the methodology used. Finally, we cover the timeline and wrap up with key reference. The structure ensures a logical flow, making it easy for you to understand the research journey. So let's begin with the background. The FIFA 11 program was launched as a neuromuscular warm-up to improve performance and prevent injuries amongst athletes. It's integrate exercise that focus on running, balance, dynamic, stabilization, plyometric training, and muscle condition. There are there are studies that are proven by the researcher. For example, studies like Ferreira et al. 2023 have shown improvement in physical performance metric for mature players. But here's the challenge. Children's body are not the same as adults. Children, particularly those aged 6 to 15, are in dynamic growth phase. They experience physical change that can influence their response to exercise, customizing training protocols to suit their unique development. Their development needs is crucial as highlighted by researchers like McKay et al. 2004. This is why these studies focus on how FIFA 11 Plus Level 3, the most intensive variation of the programs, impact younger population is an attempt to bridge the gap in research for this age groups and provide actionable insight for coach and trainers. So the main question is, why is this study important and what does it aims to achieve? So the primary purpose is to determine how FIFA 11 Plus Level 3 impacts two key physical fitness parameters in children, which is cardiovascular endurance and flexibility. Cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the heart and lungs to sustain activity over time. For athletes, it's critical for maintain energy and performance during game. By using the bleed test, we can measure this endurance objectively. Flexibility, on the other hand, determines the range of motion of muscles and joints. It is essential for reducing injury risk as enhancing movement efficiency. This will be assessed using the sit and reach test. Additionally, the study evaluates whether consistent participant in the FIFA 11 Plus Level 3 program result in measurable improvement in the overall physical health of young athletes. The overachieving goal is to ensure that this intervention not only improves performance but also promotes healthier lifestyle in a daily basis. So now let's move on to the key problem in this study addressed. So first of all is variability in result. As per Ferreira et al. 2023, the FIFA 11 Plus Level 3 programs deliver a higher internal training load than lower level version. While this may be beneficial for older, more experienced athletes, younger participants often exhibit inconsistent outcomes. Their varying levels of physical maturity and prior training history can significantly impact their response. The second one is limited research. The majority of studies on FIFA 11 Plus have been conducted on adult population or focus on injury prevention rather than fitness improvement. This leaves a gap between older and younger age group, which can limit the research for cardiovascular endurance and flexibility. The third one is age-specific. Asghari et al. 2021 emphasized that children's physical development such as growth spurt or difference in coordination present unique challenges when applying standardized training protocol. By addressing this issue, this aims to generate new knowledge and provide clarity on whether FIFA 11 Plus Level 3 is an effective training tool for youth athletes. Next, let's move on to the hypothesis of the research. So the hypothesis tests whether FIFA 11 Plus Level 3 has a significant effect compared to standard warm-up routines. We hypothesize three null scenarios. First, it does not significantly impact cardiovascular endurance. Second, it does not significantly improve flexibility, and in addition, overall, it is not more effective than standard warm-up routines in improving both metrics combined. These three hypotheses are intentionally conservative, allowing us to rigorously evaluate the program impact and rule out change or effect. The result will either confirm or refuse this assumption, guiding future training recommendation. These studies hold significance for several reasons. First, foundation for future research. By focusing on children, this work fills a critical gap in sports science research. It established a baseline for future studies on youth-specific training methods. The second one is performance enhancement. So, referring to Ferreira Jr. et al. 2023, note that the intensity of warm-up protocols can significantly influence outcome. This study contributes the understanding on how this finding translate to younger population. Practical implication also play a huge role as the finding will provide coaches and trainers with evidence-based guidelines to create age gap effectiveness and safe warm-up routine for young athletes. This is particularly important in competitive sport environment where injury prevention and performance enhancements are top priorities. So next, let's move on to the literature provide mixed result. So first of all, Package and Gill 2021 highlight the FIFA 11 Plus program ability to reduce lower limb injuries by 72% while increasing muscle strength. The second one is McKenna and Nip 2019 observed no significant fitness change in middle school students using a modified FIFA 11 protocol. In addition, Rabi et al. 2021 demonstrate substantial improvement in flexibility and endurance in control setting. So these findings show a clear need for more target research, especially focusing on children to address gaps and conflicting evidence. So there are some limitations to this study. The focus is short-term, which may not capture the long-term benefits of regular use of FIFA 11 Plus. And the external factors like diet or mental health, which could influence performance, were not controlled. Tactical and technical aspects of football performance were excluded from the scope. As for the delimitation, the study only includes male participants aged 16 and 15 and examine the FIFA 11 Plus program exclusively, excluding other warm-up methods. This boundary ensure consistency but limit gaps. So now let's move on to the research methodology. So this is a experimental studies involve under 15 male soccer player aged 13 to 15 with at least 6 months of organized training experience. So the first one is participants. Inclusion criteria ensure a consistent baseline of physical activity. And next is exclusion criteria. I will eliminate confounding factor like recent injury or medication. Next one is intervention. So participants alternate between FIFA 11 Plus Level 3 and standard warm-ups on separate days. Pre-test and post-test including the BIP and sit and reach test. This will measure performance change. So the tools and data that I will be used in my research study is, so the equipment includes cones, audio players, and seed and reach box. And the sampling that I use is a G-power analysis to determine the sample size, ensuring statistical validity. As you can see, this is my intervention table. So the intervention involves a structure 4-week program alternating between FIFA 11 Plus Level 3 and standards warm-up. So the data collection spans multiple phases from October 2024 to July 2025, including proposal defense, ethical approval, and final submission. As you can see in my timeline, the research will span from October 2024 to July 2025, encompassing phase like proposal defense, ethical approval, data collection, analysis, and final submission. This systematic timeline ensures rigorous data collection and accurate reporting of results. To conclude, this research aims to provide practical and actionable insights into youth sport training, focusing on enhancing cardiovascular endurance and flexibility safely and effectively. Thank you for your attention. Let me know if there are any part you would like to further elaborate.